Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to the midday talk show with Auntie Etima. So sorry that we are 1 minute late, few minutes late. We had some technical issues, like it was just glitching, from our end. But thank you and God bless you. I see the mothers, super mothers of my queen daughters. Mrs. Olainka, I see you. God bless you. Thank you for coming in here. And this is that time when you get to call those, what do you call them? Those girlfriends, those people parenting girls. Call them now so that tomorrow they are not shouting, I need help. Conversation about our girls, especially because today's issue is one that is very dear to my heart. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Kaderia. How is my queen daughter in your house? Okay, so I was just going through the comments on our YouTube channel. I hope everybody here sorry about that. I hope everybody here has their daughters connecting to the heart to heart conversations every Friday. Don't say I did not tell you. You are not paying for it. Instead, I'm the one paying. Yes, I'm the one paying all the bills. And I'm bringing that show to your daughters because I understand what the issues are. Please connect with us on YouTube. So I was just going through the comments because I told the girls that I was going to be checking in for their comments and their questions and all. And I saw a girl mention that, oh, I had this issue you're talking about. I think that was the topic we had 2 weeks ago. It was on body envy, and I was sharing my own story about my body issues. And I saw a girl say, oh, I've had issues with the way I look, and my mom said I should come and listen to you, and I'm very happy to have done so. Thank you so much, ma. And I was like, oh, that was the feeling I got. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, please, sorry. Let me charge my laptop. What is going on? Okay, so I was happy that a mom was able to point her daughter to a worthy resource like that, and I'm so blessed, so privileged. I feel so excited to be the one that is putting your daughters through in the right way. Shout out to me. Shout out to me. I didn't even know that I had body image issues until I started to work on myself. I started to go through my own personal journey. Because I work with girls, I understand their struggles and I understand where I am also coming from. So that channel, the Girls Hall by Tima Ome on YouTube, is your go-to channel. As you are subscribing to your church channel, please, the next channel you should be subscribing to is the Girls Hall channel by Etima Ome. Yes, I said it. Immediately after your church channel, next one, because when your daughters start with their issues, you'll be looking for me. You'll be looking for me. Oh. Alrighty, so let's talk about self-image issues. Remember, our midweek midday talk show is no longer going to be very long or long at all. It That's because we are beginning to focus more on our daughters. So we have converted the time that we use on the midweek midday show to the heart-to-heart conversations for your daughters. Please bring them to me. You people will be okay. All right. So briefly, just for 15 minutes, we'll just have these conversations. And I want us to start by even asking, because I started to question, why is it that we have a more self-image? We're not talking about body image now. We're talking about self-image. And let me define it. Self-image is a mental picture. So it's not a real picture. That's one thing, excuse me, that's one thing I want to take note of. That when your girls come, and like my daughters will say, Mommy, you're just saying it to make me feel good because you're my mom. You will let her know that how she feels about herself is not what she's seeing physically. It is a mental picture that you have of yourself that combines, or it is encompassing your beliefs, your thoughts, and your feelings when it comes to your appearance. That's your look, your ability, your capacity, your personality, and even what you think others think of you. You see why it's a big deal for girls? Because the girl is thinking about herself and thinking about what others are thinking about her. I remember once in church, I had to ask them in church that, can you remember what you wore to church last Sunday? They were all doing like this. I mean, just this last Sunday. Many of them could not remember immediately. They had to think a bit more before they remembered. So I said to them, why do you now think that somebody else remembered what you wore? Why do you think so? Because you hear things like, that's what I've been wearing every Sunday. Mommy, they'll still start calling me the girl with the blue flowery dress. Every issue you have in your house, I have it. Trust me, I've been there. I have two daughters. And so when parents come and they say, my daughter said it, I'm like, welcome to the club. It's every single one of us. If you're dealing with a girl, know that she'll have issues with her body, her self-image. But the thing is, we can't sit down and say, oh, that's how girls are. It's a feedback that there is a gap, which is why we're having this conversation, and which is why we have the girls' home. If your daughter is not already in the girls' home, when you come and say, Atetima, I'm having an issue, please talk to my daughter, you will pay your money. You pay because she's not my queen daughter yet, so I will charge you. Let us begin to do this thing. Now, self-image is a core part of self-identity. That's how your daughter is picturing herself. It's going to help her identify herself, who she is in a crowd. It's going to help her, it's going to impact rather on her confidence, on her ability to make decisions, on her mental health. You know, when you're not okay with your body, you're not okay with your life and yourself. Mhm. When you don't, when you cannot identify properly or perceive properly who you really are, it will affect your mental health. You see some girls, they are quiet, they are lost in thought. Those are the things that are bothering them. Themselves, their appearance, their abilities, what they can do, what they cannot do, their personality. Am I social, antisocial? What kind of person am I? Lovable, likable, favorable? Those are the things that impact on their mental health too, directly. Now, there are certain components of self-image. I mean, of course, number one would be their physical image, where they are thinking things like, am I attractive? Like, am I beautiful? Why is nobody sending me a letter? Why is nobody crushing on me? Do you know it's a big deal? Very big deal. Then we have I'm too short, I'm too tall. In fact, I read under that post, I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. I was just saying, oh, my height, these things that we all went through. Maybe some of you did not go through it. To me, I went through it, which is why I can talk about it every single day for 1 week. Only on body, yes. So please get your daughters to watch that conversation. Then we have things like inner qualities, where you feel like, am I a mean girl? Am I a lazy girl? I'm always, I mean, I talk with girls and you hear something like, I can't even do things right. What is it, man? What's wrong with me? They're always complaining about me. I'm always the one that they complain about at home. That's a part of self-image, where you feel like something is always wrong with you. Then you have the social image, how sociable you are. People around me like me. Am I awkward? Am I off? Am I nerd? You know this nerdy thing. It came from a self-image thing. Yes. Am I weird? Why am I off? Why do I? So that wanting to fit in has a lot to do with it. Then we have, ability to self-efficacy. We talked about this last week. Self-efficacy, your capacity to achieve things. That's why I say to girl parents, allow your daughters do things though. Hello, Mrs. Favor, Babalola. Hello, Mrs. Shokpe. Thank you so much for joining me on Instagram. I see you as well. I see Chichi. I see the Teen Growth Club. I see Dami. I see Auntie Cynthia of Life. I see Adorable Daughter. I see Girls Reach Out World. I see you all. I see Kwe. I see Omodia. I see Ruth. I see Chini. Auntie Chini. I see you. I see Virtue. See Virtue. See you. I see Amy. God bless you. So you want to consider looking at how capable your daughters are when it comes to handling challenges, when it comes to achieving things. That's why I don't know why sometimes parents want to just quickly do things. Ah, if my daughter will mess it up, let me just do it for her. Let me just do it at once. You're not helping her because she needs to go through those challenges so that she can feel capable and she can become more efficient. That is self-efficacy. The more efficient she is personally, the more confident she will become, because the image of herself is that she can do it. The can do spirit does not come from only confession, man. Sir, it does not come from only confession. I know I can do all things. There's nothing impossible with me. You see all those confessions we make. If it is not backed up by a result, by an outcome, or at least by an effort to become better, then when the attacks come on their images, their self-images, it will become a negative one. Because we have two types of self-image. We have positive self-image, where the girls are seeing themselves as, in a balanced, affirming way. They are accepting their strength, they are aware of it, they are even aware of their weaknesses, and they are working on it. That is when you say somebody has this good self-image. Now, please, team, help me get the mind tonic. We are creating, and the journal, we are creating resources for your girls so that you will not have any excuse. You will not have any excuse to say, oh, my daughter is always talking bad about herself. Like I said, it's not just about um the confession, but the confession is part of it. It's also about the effort, which is why we have the girls' home. Anybody whose daughter is having issues, you should be dragged, you should be called out, because everything you need, we are making available. Your own is to just hop on it. We're doing the thinking, we're doing the planning, we're doing the executioning, we're doing the accountability. What else do you want that we're not doing for you? Just so that we have girls that are more sensible. Okay, so before we go, I want us to just talk about what influences on your daughter's self-image. What is the thing impacting directly on it? Number one is you as the parent. What message are they getting from you? They are caregivers, so you have aunties and or domestic staff, you have drivers, you have anybody that is in their space directly. They are going to influence your daughter's self-image. You know, even their teachers, their mentors affect their self-image. Many of my girls have said to me, the thing I like, nobody has ever told me this before. And I'm not trying to just, whine them. No, I mean it when I say those things about them. Why? Because it's how I see it. So you're the mother. You just feel like it's not this one that I delivered. I beg, I did your big head from there. I beg, I lazy bone. You're just constantly flinging up those negative words, those negative phrases on them. It is going to impact her self-image directly. Thinking about it now, I mean, my mom is watching. I know, remember that as children, my mom used to always tease me. You did short girl, you did short. Do you understand? It was a joke, but I didn't know it was impacting on me. You just look at your father, you took everything from your father, including his height. And you only people that this your family. We laugh about it. And I didn't know it was impacting on me. I used to laugh. I used to find it funny. But by the time I got to secondary school, it was no longer funny. But I didn't even know So please be careful of how you project your daughter's weaknesses or flaws, body flaws, if we might use the word, even though I don't believe that. I mean, that word should be appropriate, but that's just what it's called, body flaws, where you feel that, oh, this was supposed to be smooth, it's now black or dark. This was supposed to be this, is now this. So you could as well call it a body flaw. Be careful how you stress and emphasize it. Be careful. This is mind blowing. I have a girl who sometimes say these things. Yes, ma'am. No, your daughters will say it, including my own daughters. My daughter, I think my senior daughter was the one that told me some years ago that, mommy, you are just trying to console me because you're my mom. That's the truth. So this is why they need other positive influencers like myself. Yes, like me. I need to also be that person because I don't live with them, and I'm not going to be trying to make them feel good. This is why they need this constant positive words from trusted adults like us. If somebody is constantly talking down on your daughter, yes, the person must never send any message that is is as if to say that there's a problem with you. It's a big deal. Then we have peer relationships. That's the next one, coming very closely to the parents and caregivers. Feedback. We don't want you. You are not beautiful enough. You're good for nothing. You're not adding any value to our group. etc. Criticisms from friends. Putting them out, not wanting them to fit in or join in. It has a very serious impact on your daughter's self-image. That's the truth. So check your daughter's friends. Let her even check her friends by herself. If they are not accepting her for who she is and what she has, please, 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 let them buzz off. That's what I call it. So it's important. Some of these girls, have you noticed that some of our daughters, they want to be friends with people that are cool. And those girls that are cool, some of them many times are mean. They are cool but mean. Constantly rubbing it off on our daughters that, oh, this, oh, that. Why? There's a common story, a common saying we have in the girls' home. I usually tell my queen daughters that story a lot. But the story of my best friend, she was my chief bridesmaid. When she was dating her current husband, when they were cutting, her husband looked at her, then they were not married, and said, "You're just so fat." She told him, "You're just so slim." That was the end of that conversation. So I was telling my girls that, do you know that recently they sent their pictures to me? My friend is now so slim, her husband is now so fat. So I reminded her of that conversation. She now said, you see, I could have gone and started crying because he told me I'm too fat. Now, who is the fat one? Who is the fat one? Is it not him? I should come and be dragging him now because he's now the fat one. You just have these people around you. They just come and make you look less of yourself. Okay, what do you want me to do with my height? For example, me, I had a problem with my height. What do you want me to do with my height? I can't change it. It's what it is. Hello, Mrs. Young, mother to my two amazing queen daughters. I hope you're ready for 2025. Hello, NK Pretty. Are you guys ready for the Girls Hop 2025? I just ordered my chef clothes. Myself and somebody else. You're going to see the reveal of who my co-chef will be. I'm not even joking in 2025. These my girls, they're going to get it hot. Hot from Queen Mother. Queen Mother is ready for 2025. Hello, Coach Marybeth. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm just about rounding up with Sadaku. I see you. We're talking about the influences on our daughter's self-image. We have said we as family, parents are number one. Then they have their friends and their peers. Number three, of course, social media. Social media is forcefully creating a standard for body image, which is wrong, which we should not accept or allow our daughters accept. Why? Why are they the ones telling us who how somebody should look and what somebody should be able to do. Why? Remember that self-image is not only about appearance, it's also about abilities, capacity. Okay, this person can jump from the mountain to the ground. I cannot jump. Does that make me less? How about the fact that I can go up the mountain slowly, steadily, but surely? How about that? So, the movies, the music videos, the series, these things are impacting on your daughter's self-image. Be careful, be careful. You see all these giving girls, just divide, just come and take. You're doing your assignment, just take. I cannot count how many pornographic issues I've had in the past 3 months. I can't count it. I can't count it. And you see, pornography, it is showing us bodies indirectly having impact. You see the movies, you see the series, all these their series, episode 1 to 260 that girls are watching. Check it. It just looks like, hey, but there's nothing wrong with it. And it's okay now. It's okay, oh, but it has underlying impact on your daughter's self-image. Of course, we have personal experiences. Personal experiences is the one that nobody did it to you. You by yourself, you just assessed yourself and you just said, I've not been able to achieve much and I just keep struggling in this area of my life. And then you now start looking down on yourself. So this is where we are going to call it a day, because every other thing that we need to talk about self-image, I'm going to say it to your daughter. But just to help you, I will just say that there are a few things you can do. For example, you yourself model a healthy self-image. Some of us don't like our bodies. Now want your daughters to like their own. How? Do you know, it took me many years before I could look myself in the mirror and tell myself how beautiful I was. It took me a long time. It took me a long time before I could demonstrate the kind of. Do you know that now, my daughter in university, I'll take a picture, say, Mommy, why is this picture looking like this? I say, leave it, I like it like that. It's now so bad that even my own daughter will not let me breathe. I will not. I loved it. She said, now wow. I say, thank you. The one I can take her advice, I will take. But the one that I know she's trying to project an image problem, I refuse that one. Not accept it. If it's going to help my work, I help my brand, fine. But if like that, the picture we used for the last one of the heart-to-heart conversation, Mommy, why did you use these glasses? Why did you? I say leave it. I like it. And funnily enough, my girls were like, Atetima, you look different, you look good, you look nice. I'm like, I did that. Look at it. When he said, Atetima, my daughter said you look nice, that you look different. I sent it to her. I said, look at it. My girls like me like this. Duh. So you have to, so you know what I'm doing? I'm modeling self-confidence, that I love myself the way it is. You might not like it as my daughter, but me, I love it. She's indirectly picking it though. Yes, she's picking the fact that she herself must love herself, her body, the things that she can do, her brain, everything is part of it. Then, of course, check for inner qualities. If you want your daughters to have a good self-image of themselves, you yourself be able to celebrate your strengths, celebrate your growth. Look at me, oh, see what I can do now, see my capacity, see my this. Like my daughter, she's always checking with me from school. So what's the project you're working on? What's happening? She's always checking. I always have something to tell her that I'm doing. I'm never not doing anything. Why? What is it doing for her? It's also helping her build herself. So she knows that even though you are in school, you are not permitted to just be lounging. There must be something you are always doing. This is important. Girls, your mothers, your girls are looking at you. They are looking to see capacity. They are looking to see content, substance. That's the word I'm looking for. Your daughters are looking to see substance. It doesn't matter if you're working for someone. Let there always be something that you are doing, something that you are growing, something you are nurturing. These girls need to see this clearly. Limit media access. I cannot overemphasize it. Please reduce it. A girl was telling me that when she comes back from school, her mom is at work or in her business place. She'll just settle down with her tablet and she'll start watching nonsense. Please limit these things. Let there be a plan, let there be a program. Recently, my husband and I were just, planning how we're going to rework my second daughter, the one that is around, that is in secondary school. We're going to rework her whole technology life. Because my husband is a very techie person, so there's a lot of access here and there. So we said, no, we have to look at these things and create something more. The basic one we have is no longer enough. These girls are born in tech. I hope you know your daughter is the BIT, right? That's their nickname. All our daughters are BIT, born into tech, born inside tech. You are BBT, you are born before. They are born into it. So check, check it. Let them not have that, unlimited these things. It is in they don't know. They don't know, but it is having an impact. That's why you see that girls will come and tell you that, hey, I want to be a dancer. I want to be an actress. What do you think is happening? What do you think is happening? That's the impact. They have this feeling that for you to be capable, you should be able to act, sing, dance. The media has a powerful impact on our daughters' self-image. I had a girl, a mentee. She's still alive. The first day I met her, so I have a gift. Don't worry about it. It was given to me by God Almighty. I have a gift of knowing, of seeing through girls. I have that gift. So I met her and we were just chatting and I said, do you know you have the gift of, so she had come and started to walk. She was just hanging around me. And I noticed that every time I gave her something to do, she always did it so well. So I told her, do you know you have the gift of administration? She was like, hey, Auntie Tima, come and explain this thing to me. She sent me a very long email. She said all her life, this girl was like 17 or 18. She said all her life she has always looked at herself as empty because she couldn't sing, she couldn't dance, she couldn't act. She didn't have all those kind of gifts. So she just felt like I don't have anything. There's something called the gift of, hey, she was so excited. Why do you think she was feeling empty? The media. The media has told them that if you're not like this, if you don't have, you don't know how to style, you don't know how to be cool, you don't know how to sing, dance, act, that you don't have anything. It's coming from the media. That is why you need to push your daughters to places like the girls' home, that her positivity is up. We promote body positivity in the girls' home, healthy habits in the girls' home. We build emotional resilience in the girls' home. We build positive friendships and relationships in the girls' home. We provide opportunities for accomplishment in the girls' home. In the girls' home, we have what we call next year. We have what we're calling show me, show me, show me your workings. Don't tell me about it. Show me. What are we promoting? Doings. We are promoting doing because we know that every girl has something she can do. What else can you do to help your daughters? Please encourage them to do self-talk. So this is not yet out. So this is just a sample copy. We called it the Empowered Girl Mind Tonic. This is not your regular affirmations. I am big, I am beautiful, I am bold. No. We have a scroll of the affirmations, very intentional. Let me give you, should I read a few? I possess the strength found in the people I admire the most. I am courageous and I stand up for what I believe in. I will keep trying till I get it. I do not force relationships, I grow positive ones. Sometimes I may be vulnerable, but I am capable. Should I read more? Who wants to hear more? In fact, I think that mothers need these things. Even I am using, you know what? Let me tell you something. A member of my team who is a man, oh, it's not a girl. He saw the sample, he said, Ma, please, can I have the sample? I say, you are not a girl, sir. Be going. He said, this thing I'm seeing, I need it. Ma, please, I don't worry about the color pink. I will be using it. I am going to have one. For 365 days, you use, and guess what? It's coming in a fun way. So you peel it off and you stick it per day. So today is November 27th. You stick it on November. So every day you are saying something positive to yourself. If your daughter still has issues at the end of the year, come and meet me. Let me check what is really going on. These are things that we were not taught to do. We were just left on our own. So this is ongoing. Can I have the journal and the devotional? We have our pre-order currently going on, 365 series. You guys don't know what we have put in to get these things out. It has been a whole lot, but it has been very worth it. Our girls are going to have the Empowered Girl Mind Tonic, 365 of it. They are going to have okay, they are going to have their journal, 365 days journaling impact on mental health, so much for girls. Then we have their devotional. This is a gift if you are pre-ordering. 365 is a gift. So if you're not Christian, you can stay, you can not pick that one if you don't want to, but you can pick it and gift it to another Christian girl. Okay, but these three are coming only for 19K. Where is that done? 365 of anything is not cheap. 365 days, and pre-order ends on the 1st. That's on Sunday. By Monday, we start to ship out for free within Nigeria to one person per city. So please get this across to yourself. If you live outside Nigeria, you need to connect with our distributors in the diaspora. We have in UK, in Canada, in USA, in Ghana, and more countries are popping up. More countries are popping up. Okay, so that will be all for now. We're counting down to the Girls Hub 2025. We already have our girls getting their registration number. Remember, we're having a raffle draw. That means if you have registered by the 30th of November, you stand a chance of getting all the resources your daughters need. I mean the books. You stand a chance to getting every single one of them for free. 3 people per class. Mr. Daku is saying, what the media projects to our children, we need to report it. Yes, ma'am. We really, really do. Okay, so you can register, you can begin your registration for the Girls Hub. Quickly. Get into the Girls Hub. Get your daughters if their age is 6. See, don't bring me when they're 26. Yes, I could have forgotten our latest distributor in Australia and its environs, not just Australia. You know, Australia is in one part of the world, right? When you're in that Australia, you are near heaven, I think. So you want to be, you live around Australia, and Australia and its environs. We have Dr. Omolola, my therapy bestie. She's getting these materials across to you. You don't have any excuses to say, if you don't want to collect from our distributors, go to Amazon. But I tell you that our distributors have got it covered. Yes, they have got it covered. So thank you so much. You have all my books. Everything is ready. From the 1st of December, the second is a Monday, we start to ship out these things. Please don't say I'm just hearing. I did not know what happened. I did not hear. I did not. Please hear now so that you can take advantage of these resources. Everything you need, we have them for you. Your own is just to get it ready, get it right, get it to you. Alrighty, I'm going to see you same time, same place next week. But your daughters, you know where they are going to. Um, YouTube every Friday at 7 p.m. Their video for this week is already dropping. Hot, hot, hot. Yep, yep. I'm in for your girls. Yeah, I am. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you the day of your day. Shout out to you, Dr. Molola, all the way from Australia. God bless you guys. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, YouTube. Yes, how do I register? My daughter sent a DM to WhatsApp already. You should get a response right this minute as we speak to your DM directly as well. 0809 880 0339. That is how to register for the girls' home. Thank you, everyone. God bless you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.